Hey y'all. So I wanted to say, um, and I want y'all to remember this. Don't There's a difference in um being confident and being cocky. And do not allow others to make you feel like you are being cocky because of your confidence. It is absolutely nothing wrong with being confident. There is a difference in being confident and being cocky, but people know when they're being cocky, and people can tell. Like one can tell when you have a walk about you that shows you're a confident person, and a walk about you that says that you are just a cocky, arrogant ass person. Also, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. When you know something, you know it. Don't allow your own negative thoughts to creep up in your head to cause you to doubt yourself. Don't let the thoughts of other people make you doubt yourself. You know what you know. You know what you know, and stand on that. I've gotten validation that when I was saying the other day, like, I feel like I'm going through dark night of the soul. I got validation today twice that is what I was going through. And I want to say to the soul, to the spirit, to the ancestors, to the ancient beings, to my whole spiritual team. Excuse me. While I didn't understand it, while in the midst of it, and I was angry, I was confused, I was hurt. I understand it now, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. I'm very grateful for it. And I show gratitude. I show gratitude to the soul and to the spirit because they stayed with me, and it could have went a whole nother way. The experiences that I had to go through in order for me to elevate. And that's why I was saying the other day, like, this is not all smiles and laughs and everything is so happy all the time. It don't go like that. It's just not that way. Yeah, it's just not that way. It is painful. It make you look at things that you ain't want to look at. It make you acknowledge things that you didn't want to. But at the end of it all, everything that I was going through, everything that I was experiencing, even up until last night, I'm grateful for it and I understand it now. I know ancestors was like cussing me out. I mean, not cussing me out. I don't want to say that. I know they was laughing at me though, cause I was fussing them out last night. You hear me? I had an entire attitude with them last night, and I know they probably was just standing there like this daggone fool. She do all this running her mouth for absolutely nothing. Is she gonna have to come back and apologize? And that's precisely what I had to do. But at the time, I just had no clear understanding of what the hell. And as I said, I was battling my higher and lower self. That's gonna be a continuing battle that I'm always gonna win. I said I was gonna win. Every day is a learning experience. Every day I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to learn something new about myself. I have came to a very clear understanding about some some of the people in my life that if it wasn't clear to me before, it's become very clear to me now. And whether that be good, bad, or indifferent, I'm grateful for that too. You hold the power. You do. You hold the power. Stand in your power. Stand in who you are. And if you don't know who you are, then search and ask yourself, who are you? And if you don't feel like if you don't like the version of you that you looking at, then make it better. Make you better. Every day, I'm going through a process of learning to love myself. Because, yes, it's so easy to say, yeah, I love myself. But truly loving yourself and then showing others how to love you in loving yourself. Because you show people how to treat you. And I think that a lot of the times, like, we get ideas when we meet somebody. We formulate these ideas in our heads, these fantasies of how we think this person is, or how this person is supposed to be, or what they're supposed to be doing. And then when that storyline does not pan out to be how we want it to be, then we're angry at that person when we can't be angry with the person. We gotta be angry with ourselves. One, for being delusional, because that's what that is. And formulating this fantasy in your mind that never existed. We got to start being honest with ourselves, honest about who we are, what we want. We got to start asking ourselves hard questions. And I also want to say, like, put boundaries up. It's nothing wrong with you putting up boundaries. The only problem with putting up boundaries is the person that you are putting up the boundaries with. That's the person that has the problem. And that person only has the problem because they can no longer show up to you the way that they want to show up to you. So suddenly, then you become the problem because you put boundaries up. When if that person cares about you and respects you, they're going to respect your boundaries and move accordingly, opposed to making you out to be the problem because you've put boundaries up. Governors taught this class the day before yesterday, and I reposted it on my page that was so needed for people to hear, and I needed to hear it. Like, it was like Spirit was talking only to me, directly to me, even though everything that she was saying wasn't pertaining to me. I Most of what she said was pertaining to me, and instead of, like, we tend to blame other people for the problems in our life when we honestly have to be mad at ourselves because we allow people to show up the way that they show up, and then we're angry with them when we're supposed to show people how to show up to us in the beginning. Now, I know sometimes, you know, like I said, you're learning every day. Most of us are. And in that process of learning, you learn about boundaries because I didn't know anything about that stuff before um, I met Quitita. I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know that you were supposed to put up boundaries and that you have to show people how to treat you. I never knew any of that stuff before. Like I have learned so much over the past 4 years from her, and I'm so grateful for every learning experience that I've had. So I say all that to say this. Don't doubt yourself. Start asking yourself hard questions. Stand in who you are. Stand in righteousness. Stand up for righteousness. Walk in righteousness. That doesn't mean perfection. That means do the right thing. Do what's right. Be right within your soul. So many people walk around here with a mask on, trying to make others think that they something that they not. I mean, your face got to feel tight all day long after wearing that mask. Your head should hurt. You should have a rash. You should have a rash by now. Cut it out. But I wanted to say that, and I wanted to show gratitude to the soul and to the spirit for the journey that I have been on, and the journey that I continue to walk in, and show gratitude that they continue to walk with me. So I hope y'all enjoy your night. I see y'all soon. Peace.